sorry, that's a terrible way to start a series. Gonna scare people away. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I start up a Pikmin game. I just feel like dancing on the rooftop, shouting Pikmin. We're playing Pikmin. Play Pikmin 3, guys. This is a good game. This is a game that I like. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is good. This is a game where you'll see. You'll see that this is a game I like. Oh yeah, well, let's listen to this.
XX. At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless.
Ba-dum-chow! Ba-da-da!
Just as they're
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery.
The Fruitin Tootinest planet on this side of the galaxy.
They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the
Something about that little thing always made me feel like it
explorers
should have kept
uncover
going. Should have been like a whole little intro
1,000
sequence.
years its end.
Felt like it was setting up something.
As they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
Oh, literally goosebumps. Just remembering the first time I booted it up after waiting so long and then just seeing, oh, I love it. Love it, love it. All right, let's get going. Exploration day 1, 8:44 a.m., Charlie's crash site. I'm gonna try not to rush through everything and skip every cutscene. You know what I mean? Because I've played this a lot, but you know, maybe some people haven't. So let's just do it. Let's just do it normal. What happened? Gotta give him voices too. Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Oh, of course. This must be PNF 404. Charlie to ship. Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my ship? My crew? Hey, you're not going to be able to see what's going on the gamepad. Sorry. I don't have that kind of setup. So this is Captain Charlie. I managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. I've got to find Alf and Brittany. I only hope they survived. What the? Nasty little yellow things. Oh, there's more of them. So strange. I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. You can say that again. Are they coming closer? Maybe I'll whistle them. Maybe I'll throw them. Get here. They don't appear hostile. So let me get this straight. I can round up these creatures. Okay, you get this. Just controls. Do it. Oh, we're playing Pikmin, guys. We are playing Pikmin. So you walk over here. You gather up all the guys that were freaking you out earlier. I don't think there's any more. So if you haven't played Pikmin before, these are Pikmin. You throw them at guys, and they hurt them. This really is just a tiny little introductory area. Really not much to it. Oh, yeah. It won't let me do the thing because it hasn't taught me how to do it yet. I always hate that. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting balancing act, this game. Trying not to just blast, because I try to do it like as fast as I can, because I've done it so many times. But let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it at least a little bit. Gorgeous little thing right there. Love this. Love the natural beauty. What are those? They look dangerous. Let's kill them. Let's murder them up real good. Exploration, day 1, 8:46 a.m. Alf's crash site. It'd be nice it might be that small. You just like can't gain any speed when you're falling. It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed. What's that? Unarmed. This is Alf. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from the other 2 team members as well as the ship itself. Do you always narrate your life to yourself when no one's around to hear it? As the ship's engineer, it's up to me, Alf, to find both the SS Drake and my crew members. That's what I do when I wake up in the morning. Just like, I went to sleep last night because I was tired, and now it's up to me to live my day today. Me, Arlo. Oh, what is that? Let's go find out what it was, doodah. It appears that the specimen I just spotted has company. What's that stuck on that branch? Throwing. Not the conclusion I would come to. I don't think I would ever even want to touch him. But, you know, it's good that he did. It's good that he's not me. I was hoping that it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellows seem quite pleased now that it's freed. Now is where things get good. When you first start using your guys to get more guys and do stuff, oh, that's where it's good. That's where it is good. Who's to say why I love Pikmin so much? I really can't even get into it. I'd like to do a whole video on it. I'll just say something about it is real satisfying. Having your little guys doing stuff. That's what's great about 3, too. It's like they did the whole thing where they will return back to where they were doing a thing. You don't have to do it manually. They'll just go back and forth until they finish building a bridge or whatever. I don't know. And then, like, growing your numbers is good. It's just good stuff. So, the reason I'm doing 3 and not 2 is 2 is my favorite, and it's also really long. Because, like, the way I see it, finishing, like, 100%ing a Pikmin game is the only way to do a Pikmin game. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you beat it. Just getting to the credits is not how you beat it. Oh, it's my co-pad. And so, to 100% 2, it takes like 20-something hours, and that's one of the reasons I love it so much. 3 just seemed like a good good middle, I don't know, good middle ground. It's not quite as, like, horribly short as one. One's like a few hours, but it's not so long as two. Just seemed right, you know, something I could just jump into. You know, I'm trying to get the channel going again. Something I could just kind of jump into right away. Do that much trouble. I'm looking at the cope pad. Sorry you can't see it. I'm using it. Checking my surroundings. It's just teaching me how to use cope pad. It's just a little map on the touchscreen. And they, like, put, like, text and stuff on it. Right now it's having me wiggle around the map and find the Drake. There you go. You can kind of see it. You can see it there. Me want to go ship. Basically. I will be manipulating the gamepad a fair amount. You can just start fighting these guys, because in this little introductory level, nothing hurts you, and you can't lose Pikmin. So you just do that. So naturally, one red pellet is worth one Pikmin. However, if the Pikmin that brings it back to the onion matches the color, it'll give you like an extra. So I get even more. I think it's popping out some sort of gross sprouts. That's a red Pikmin. They are the strongest at fighting, and they are immune to fire. I see, that's how these little creatures propagate. How incredibly fascinating. This game auto-plucks without having to press the button multiple times. Very nice. many quality of life improvements in this game, for sure. I would still say 2 is my favorite because of just how much content, all the upgrades and stuff. It's super duper good. It's really challenging in ways. Oh yeah, he took care of them all. Good job, dude. Oh no, there's one. But this one, as far as just like the act of playing Pikmin, it's really got it down. Especially with the Wii remote. Like, this is the only way to play, which I hate. I hate that that's a thing, because you know, whenever we get a Switch version, I want to be able to play, you know, handheld comfortably. But it is going to be a really big disadvantage, because the fact that you can point anywhere on screen, you can call them from all the way across, you can aim at like the side of stuff easier. I don't know, it's a lot better. Which I hate. I wish I didn't prefer it, but I do. Oh well. I mean, it's good that I mean, obviously, I like that I have it here. It's just going to be hard on the Switch. If we ever get a Pikmin on the Switch. Yeah. Who knows? We might still get a port of this game on the Switch. I might be dumb for playing this one now instead of the Switch one. Oh well. And in case you have played Pikmin, I'll try not to bore you with all the details of why, of all the things that this game does better than the other ones. Just kidding, I'm gonna bore the heck out of you. Get ready to be bored. Arlo's most boring Let's Play ever. Just kidding, it's gonna be the best because it's Pikmin. Word of warning though, I think I used to be, like, I really wanted to protect my Pikmin and I didn't want him to die. I kind of just played enough of it, I reached a point where I'm like, I'm reckless. You know what I mean? I will sacrifice them for, I'll sacrifice them for convenience, or even just to save a little bit of time. 'Cause you have so many. You have so many. There's no reason to waste that much time. So I hope it does not hurt you to see Pikmin die, because there will be, I mean, I've gotten okay at them not dying. I don't know, you'll see. I could be a little ruthless, let's just say that. But I'll try my best, and by best, I mean, not really best. I'll try. It's just a nice little introductory area. There's no time limit here. Usually there is a time limit. But there is not one here. One interesting thing is the first two games had the swarm ability, where you use the right stick to kind of just push your Pikmin around you. And then in the Wii versions of those, you kind of like drag it around to move them. And this one, it completely did away with that. Now, the way that if you want to rush all your guys on a thing, you lock onto it and you dismiss them and they charge after it like I was just doing. I do miss the swarm ability. This is good in its own way, too. It's easier than I expected to get used to not having it. There it is, the SS Drake. Copad isn't picking up any signs of life in the immediate area. What am I supposed to do now? Incoming transmission. Who could it be? Well, I know who it could be. Probably one of you guys on your ship. Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness you with the SS Drake, right? Not gonna do that. It's my girl voice. I made it through the landing in one piece. Thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved. Starved what? I have to know what she said. Oh no, we got cut off. I wonder how far away Brittany is. But at the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound. What's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which could mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. I should probably get off the planet's surface for now. The end. End of day. End of section of this episode. It's following me. It's following me. I gotta shake it. Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in the crash landing, so we now only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. It's the only time in the whole game that you get juices that just rich blue. I miss it. I'll miss it. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. Yeah, but it's just like yellow. Too many of the fruits in this game are yellow. There's too many of the same color. We're shipwrecked on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the Onion took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. Alf. Saved. Exploration, day 2. Well, you know what? I think we just might have to start exploration day 2 with a new episode. After this small cutscene of getting the thing. Garden of Hope. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. But we'll have to see how bad that would or would not be in the next episode. See you later.